Okay, non-materialistic luxury signs that'll tell you a man is broke.
Signs that'll tell you a man is broke. I was gonna make this video regardless, but I decided to attach it to this question right here, or should I say, non-material signs that'll tell you a man is broke. If you ever go somewhere with a man, right, and he stops and he's talking to the guy at the door for a really long time. Matter of fact, even if you don't know this man, say you're like in a restaurant or a lounge or something, and a guy comes in and he's standing at the door. Let me use this as a prop. Talking to the guy at the door, looking at his phone for a really long time, acting like they have so much to talk about, and he's showing him stuff, and he's just standing there for like at least 20 minutes. Believe it or not, he's trying to make himself look special. He's trying to make himself look important. Now, I know a couple of you are going to say, no, that's wrong. Maybe they really know each other and they're trying to catch up. Yeah, yes and no. But especially if you're with him and he's doing that and he's just.
I don't know. To me, this is like maybe something that happened to her, and she using it as an example. But if a man is important, then he is gonna know some of the people in the restaurants that he frequents. So if it's somewhere where he goes a lot, he might know the dude at the door. I don't know. I haven't seen any guy like purposely try to make themselves, seem important to a woman at a restaurant by just like talking to the doorman. Like I don't know. To me, that doesn't seem like a real sign that a guy's broke. But let's continue.
Making you wait. Secondly, what would tell you a man is broke? If he takes you somewhere and he's automatically trying to act like he knows the owner, and he's like, where's such and such? If you really know the owner and you're cool with him like that, you're going to text him before you get there and you're going to tell him, hey, I'm coming through. Why are you screaming loudly across wherever asking for the owner? I don't get it. Because they want to make themselves seem important, make themselves seem like they have money. If a man comes off very arrogant,
I don't know. To me, a broke guy just not taking you to dinner at all. More than likely, he's probably gonna try to find some free activities to do. But like I said, maybe she's dealing with some type of like a certain type of guy that she keeps attracting that just wants to try to seem important, and everything has to do with being at a restaurant.
he is broke. Now I know what y'all saying. There's men with money that are arrogant. If he comes off very, very arrogant, he is broke. Also, let's say if he takes you out to eat.
Being arrogant means that you're broke. That's crazy. Like most of the guys that are insanely rich or have a decent amount of money, they are arrogant. And the thing is that arrogance was part of what got them to be the person that they are now. There is such thing as being too arrogant, but you do need a certain feeling about yourself of importance, of worth, the things that you're trying to obtain in life. So yeah, you're gonna come off as a little bit arrogant, but that doesn't mean a guy is broke. The broke guy could be arrogant, the rich guy could be arrogant. Either way, they both want the same thing, and that's like put themselves in the best position possible. So
And he starts chewing like on a toothpick or a straw or something, and it's like he's ignoring you, like looking at his phone, like that really arrogant type of behavior. He's broke. If he barely has a personality, he is broke. Because
that one also goes into nonchalant and what she's saying right here about the personality. That's just the guy. He's nonchalant when he just doesn't care to really be there with you. I don't know why he took you on a date if he doesn't care to be there with you, but or like to try to entertain you. But none of this stuff means the guy is broke.
obstacles build character and personality. So if you have it like that, how did you make it to this point and still have no personality? And the broke men who actually have personality.
He said obstacles build character, which is true, but how do you not have personality? It's plenty of rich men that don't have any personality. It just depends on how they got rich. Now you're gonna need personality to get rich with using your image, right? Using your ability to talk or dance or do certain things, right? But not that's not the case for everybody. There's software developers, very rich, guys who run businesses, faceless channels, and they might not have the most personality. They just might not.
Personality, those are the broke men who are around other celebrities. Those are the broke men who are around all walks of life, and they just basically inherited that personality from other people's energy. Lastly, if he ghosts you, broke. The only way I would say he had a, the only thing that would make me feel like he had a reason to do that is if you got
Now this seems like she's just kind of trying to like compensate, or maybe that's not the right word. She's trying to kind of cover for the fact that for women, giving them basically an excuse for any reason a guy's doing something you don't like or he doesn't like you, he's broke. She just said if a guy ghosts you, that means he's broke. Now, some guys will ghost you when they do go broke. That is possible, but that's not the case all the time. Maybe they just didn't have a good time with you and didn't want to tell you, didn't have the confidence to tell you about yourself, but that doesn't mean that the man is broke.
guys met on social media and he saw you in person and you looked nothing like what you look like on social media, then you, excuse me, then you probably deserved it. But
Exactly.
if he took you out 2 or 3 times and then y'all did what y'all did and he ghosts you, he's broke. He
No, that doesn't mean he's broke. That means either he did that, got what he wanted, and got up out of there. So, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Or during the vetting process, certain things came out. Vetting as a man, it should not be one date. You shouldn't be taking a girl out one time and, oh, if you want to be with her for the rest of your life. Sometimes it might take years for you to properly vet a woman, see her through all emotions, mad, sad, see how she handles hard times, see how she handles different situations. So you can get ghosted at any point. Now, I don't think a guy should just ghost a woman. You should, talk to her, but
doesn't want you to find out that he's broke, especially if you're really pretty and you know a lot of people or whatever. He doesn't want you to find out. And then, of course, lastly, the materialistic things. If he doesn't have a car, if he doesn't have certain type of jewelry, if he doesn't have, yeah, you'll look at that and be like, okay, he's broke. But without the luxury and materialistic things, these are the things that are going to tell you he's broke. So here are some signs that'll tell you a man is broke.
I don't know, man. Most of these women broke, so maybe they need to get with a guy that is broke and live a happy broke life or build something together. Uh, some of these things, I guess you could say are real signs, but a lot of it was just bullshit and probably stuff that she done seen through personal experiences. And anytime a guy didn't want to be with her, she just called him broke. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this down below. As always, love y'all. I'm out.